Good afternoon, friends from the amusement industry. I would like to thank IAP for giving me this opportunity to express myself before you all. Friends, what I would like to say is that together, let's make a difference to our amusement industry and also to the society at large. The question is, how do we do it? I'll put forth my point of view in three parts. One, the situation as it is today, what we need to do, and what's in it store for us in future, as I think. As far as today's situation is concerned, there is so much of overdose of information on social media, TV, etc., that I presume that all of us, we are all aware of the present situation, so I'll not dwell much upon that. The only thing I would like to touch upon is that whenever such a thing, such a challenging time happens or a pandemic happens, economists have found out to be there are four patterns: V pattern, U pattern, L pattern or Nike they call it, and W pattern. For those who are not aware, V pattern is where business comes down drastically and goes up drastically. U pattern is something where business comes down drastically, remains at its low for some time and then goes up. And the L or a Nike pattern is business comes down but it never goes up back again. It just remains stagnant or marginally go up. And the fourth one is a W pattern, and that is what today the experts say that we are heading for. W pattern means business coming down drastically, going up drastically. Again, there will be a second round of coming down drastically and then going up again. And many people say that the second round may happen anywhere between September 20 to March 2021. And let's be prepared for it. Having understood this, the question is what needs to be done. I would like to approach this situation from a near-term point of view, keeping in mind the new normal that's going to take place. Today, our priority is survival and safety. Survival of the amusement industry families and safety of our guests, which is of paramount importance. And the sea change that's going to happen in business will compel us to think and reflect upon and question every single thing that we do in business. And the first thing that comes to my mind, which experts say that cash is going to be the king. Corporate veterans, through their historical experiences, have said that during such challenging times, if you want to survive, it's easier to survive if your cash flow is well managed. All decisions that we take from today should be in such a manner that we try to remain cash surplus. And that should be the theme of our revival plan. And with this theme in mind, we need to fight this battle by focusing, as I call it, a 3R principle. One, we need to reboot. We need to reboot with extra energy, extra enthusiasm, and extra vigor. A very high morale is required amongst our people. There has to be a very good goal congruence among the top team. And this comes from communication, understanding, and transparency. Please understand, low morale and disgruntled, unhappy team can never win a war. Please ensure that we avoid this. Being positive is very, very critical for our success. So the first one is reboot. The second one is resolve. Resolve means determination. The results of our resolution will depend on our collective depth of our determination to win the war. Success will depend on how many amusement industry warriors or team or staff are ready to give in their 110%. Our success will depend on our degree of our scale, the pace, and the depth of our determination. The better the determination, the chances of success are very, very high. And so first is reboot, second is resolve, and the third is reimagine. Traditional style of working will not work now. The dynamics of business has been challenging beyond imagination. We need to reimagine rework on every single thing that we do. Work quickly on implementation of the new safety measures that would be announced, are being announced, and would be announced for our industry shortly. Start thinking out of the box to generate new revenue streams. I've heard people from the industry talking about where they're in the heart of the city, they're tying up with Zomato and Swiggy because their food is good. So they want to see that they get extra revenue out of food. There's somebody I've heard him talking about a driving theater in the parking lot. So these kind of out of box thinking will be required at this place. All parks, whether indoor or outdoor, should think local, as interstate and international tourism will decline, and it will decline tremendously. Now this gives us a great opportunity for the local parks. So let's capitalize on that. When it comes to manufacturers of amusement industry equipments and allied services, I think they should think global. There is a huge market out there, but we have to work upon the quality of our products and our services. And together, both the parks and the manufacturers, let's be vocal with the government regarding how to strengthen the industry, regarding our need for industry status, ease of doing business, amongst the other things. Act swiftly on digital technology wherever possible. Bringing down break-even is of paramount importance. Gone are the days with a very high overheads we can work. Bring down the break-even point, convert your fixed cost into variable cost, shift from in-house manufacturing to outsourcing. So friends, in a nutshell, reboot, resolve and reimagine. By doing this, we'll be converting this adverse situation into a long-term opportunity to build a strong, sustainable, profitable amusement industry. Friends, think beyond coronavirus, think beyond slowdown, think beyond recovery. It's not a question, it's not about our GDP, policies or economy. It's about our lives, our livelihood. It's about ourselves, our family, our loved ones and our industry. So together, let's bring back the good times that we once had. They say that all the good things come to an end, and I say that even bad things do have to come to an end. World has seen much bigger calamities than this. It could be World War I, World War II, tsunami, SARS, and as of today, they are all bygones. They have become history. So this COVID-19 will also pass. In fact, the World Economic Forum has said that India has a youth population of 27%, giving a great opportunity for us to become Atmanirbhar. So to conclude, friends, in this lockdown, we all have enough time. Let's roll up our sleeves, take a deep dive, start thinking, planning today. It's a wartime. Entire amusement industry should be on a do or a die mode. The spirit should be very, very high and positive. Finally, I would like to say that there is so much of stress, tension and worries in this world, be it any gender, any age, any profession, be it at home or at office. And we as happiness industry, as wellness industry, as amusement industry, if we are able to replace this stress, tension and worry with fun, joy and happiness, then I think life will be worth living for. So friends, together, let's make it happen. Together, once again, let's make people smile. Together, we can create more and more happy moments. And I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.